What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the New York Giants franchise rebuild. Today, we're going to get through a big chunk of this season. We're going to be simulating through some weeks, and we're still going to be watching a game today. Obviously, we're in week 7 right now, in the bye week. The trade deadline is week 9. Our Giants are 2-4 right now, and we only have one more game before the deadline. So we're definitely looking like sellers at the deadline. I'll take a look, see if there's any trades that I want to make. I did put a couple guys on the block. But before we get started, I was looking through the lineup screen. We actually have some dev trait reveals here, as Ethan Saidman is a superstar center, and he's already an 84 overall, and he's close to an upgrade, and he has been pretty good to start this season. We also have Tyler Hamlin, who's a superstar, but we did know that we upgraded him earlier in the year, and he actually had that ability slot. Like, we gained an ability slot for him when we upgraded him. So there was that. We have an injury as well. Jermaine Illuminor, he's only out for a week, though, so he'll be back. Evan Neal won't even have to play because he'll be Illuminor. We're on our bye week, so we won't miss anything. This is what the defense is looking like. We have a couple guys in need of contracts, but nobody that I'm willing to sign just yet. So let's just go ahead and get into some simulating here. Our New York Giants drop to 2-5. They lose this one here to Carolina, 24-18. Bryce Young doesn't have a good day. Otis Gamble also doesn't have a good day. Running the ball, we did have Tyrone Tracy back. He looked pretty good in this one. Singletary had a fumble, though. I don't like seeing that. Kendrick Bourne, looks like he had a long touchdown. Wan'Dale Robinson's been playing really well. He's in a contract season. He's looking for a decent amount of money, so it'll be interesting to see what we decide to do there. Andrew Thomas gives up 2 sacks. Illuminor gave up 1. The O-line just looked really, really bad in this one. A couple TFLs there for Brian Burns. He also gets a sack, and we actually did get 4 sacks. Kenny Huggins getting another one. And Micah McFadden, another guy who's actually been playing really well, but he is also in a contract season. So with the trade deadline being this week, we play the Chiefs, of course, too. We're also going to sim through this one. I don't want to see us get dominated, but we have a breakout here, actually. Linebacker breakout. Let's take a look at this. Is it going to be Micah McFadden? I feel like it probably will be. And if he's able to get this breakout, I think we re-sign him for sure. I'm already leaning towards re-signing him. It was fun watching you play in that last game. Keep it up. You're right on the verge of taking a big step. Go take it. Coach Eli Manning trying to hype up Micah McFadden. I didn't catch what it just said, so let's see. He needs 5 tackles and a TFL to upgrade his depth trait. That is very doable here against the Chiefs. So we're going to go ahead and see if he can do that. But before I sim, I am going to explore some trades, see if I can find anything I like. And if I do, I'll get back to you guys. There was not any trades that I liked, but shockingly, we go on the road into Kansas City and come out with a victory in overtime, 27-24. As we take a look here, Mahomes 3 touchdowns and an interception. Otis Gamble 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Interesting game here. Tracy didn't get much on the ground here. Pacheco did pretty good for the Chiefs. George Sprinkle, the undrafted rookie, gets his first career touchdown. Gamble had to run the ball quite a bit. Neighbors had a good game. 7 catches, 89 yards. 7 catches also for Wan'Dale. Like seeing that. I want to see us get Tyler Hamlin more involved. He did have 5 catches here, only 33 yards. And Saidman giving up another sack. He's been struggling a little bit. Deontay Banks, a lot of tackles for him. That's probably not a good sign. Couple TFLs, a sack for Burns and Thibodeau, an interception for Adoree Jackson, couple deflections. Patterson, good kicking there, 4 for 4, including the game winner. So a good win there. on the road there against the Chiefs. But yeah, like I said, there wasn't any trades that I was interested in making, and now we go up against the 5-3 Raiders. Our defense has been really good, especially our pass defense. Surprisingly, oh, I didn't even check if McFadden got the tackles. Let's see the scenario. I wasn't 100% sure. It says another strong game, so that's a good sign. And he does get his star development, Micah McFadden. McFadden doesn't have a lot of interest in coming back. He wants to win a Super Bowl. He wants a mentor. He's not close to home. So we're really going to have to up this offer here if he wants to come back. And he wants a lot more than this. I don't know why the offer is so low. He wants 14 million over 3 years. See if he'll accept that. He's starting to like the offer, but we're going to have to renegotiate with him in a week. Upgrade time now for Dexter Lawrence. 4 finesse move, 2 power moves. He's had a pretty quiet season. If we take a look here, definitely not looking to trade him at all, but his contract, he's still going to be here for 2 more years after this season, so not in a hurry there. And McFadden, the man of the hour, also getting an upgrade for him. He's going to be a true 76 overall. Small upgrade there, but now has that star development. And here are his ratings. He's not bad. We sim forward yet another week, and we take a bad loss here to the Raiders, 35-17. Gamble, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Russell Wilson in Las Vegas now. 3 touchdowns for him. An incredible game. Gamble, I mean, if he can just cut down on the picks, it would not be that bad. We had no run game, though, to help him out. That is abysmal. Neighbors, another good game. Theo Johnson getting in there. I wonder if Hamlin had an injury in practice this week. Thomas, 2 sacks given up. Illuminor had a sack given up as well. McFadden continuing to have good games. Treshawn Wharton, 2 TFLs. Like seeing that. A sack for Kenny Huggins again. And only 1 deflection for Isaiah Simmons. A 55-yarder, though, for Patterson. Like checking up on our kicker there. So we have the Niners next. Like I said, we're going to be simming a lot in this episode. I'm trying to get through this season kind of quickly. I know that our Giants aren't going to be that good. We're 3-6 right now. It's not looking too good. We are at the bottom of the division. We're actually one of the worst teams in the conference right now. So, yeah, that's not looking good. We're going to look ahead here to the draft as mock draft 2 just dropped. We have 75% completion on our quarterbacks. The Rams projected to pick number 1. They have us picking here at 12, going right tackle. I don't see us going there, but we have to get some more scouting done before we start talking about this class. Another loss here for our New York Giants. Another close one as well. We lose this one by 3 points, 24-21. Otis Gamble, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Purdy had a pretty good day completion percentage-wise. Only 1 touchdown, though. Running the ball, again, we just do so poorly. I don't know if it's the O-line or if it's our running back, but we definitely need to make some upgrades in that area. Malik Neighbors with a monster game. 7 catches, 136 yards, and 2 tutties. Tyler Hamlin back in the lineup, 5 catches, a touchdown, and 59 yards for him. Blocking-wise, Illuminor gives up another sack. Thibodeau and Burns have good days on the edge. Burns with 2 TFLs, couple here. Kenny Huggins getting in there. 3 sacks for Kayvon Thibodeau, 1 for Burns, 1 for Wharton. A half sack here for Lawrence and Carter. No interceptions on the day, only 2 pass deflections. So just, we're playing a lot of close games. It's just if Gamble can limit the turnovers, we could go with Drew Lock and maybe win some of these closer games, but I don't really think it would matter. We have the 2-8 Patriots coming up, but we have another breakout. It's part 2. Is this going to be Micah McFadden again? if it is, if he goes up to superstar, I actually forgot. We have to offer him a contract. We have to make sure we do that. Especially before he goes up to superstar, if he does. I didn't see what that said actually. I'm not 100% sure, but we have another storyline. I'll do this one. Defensive coordinator. Why not? I know I don't really like these storylines here. We need to shift our focus to the Patriots. Their offense is an advantage against our D overall. Good to know. Let's go talk to the defense about it. We're going to be in the meeting room here. Talk about the Patriots. That went way too quick. What's the game plan? Well, I don't want us to exactly lose any of this, but we'll go with that one, I guess. It ran out of time, but that's probably the one I would have went with anyway. So we'll have +5 to play rec, but -5 tackling, and he is going to come back. Micah McFadden signed to a 3-year deal. Just for a look into the future, these are the rest of the guys that do need a contract after this year. Deontay Banks has a 5th-year option. We probably aren't going to accept that. He's not good enough to be making top-end cornerback money. A third straight loss for our Giants, and this one is by a measly 1 point, and it looks like our defense actually played really well. It's Drake May, only 163 yards through the air. Gamble, another touchdown and an interception. Just has at least one turnover a game. Tracy, a little, not really that much better actually on the ground. He also had a fumble. I did make a move on the O-line. I'm putting Evan Neal at guard over John Runyon. Runyon's been good in pass protection, but I was putting Neal in to maybe help with the run game. Doesn't seem to have worked. We'll give it another game. He did give up a sack, though. Thomas also giving up another one. Thomas having a pretty bad year. I feel like we've seen a lot of sacks given up by him. Cam Jordan gets a sack here and a couple pass deflections there. But this is the game that I wanted to watch today. We are playing the Cowboys here in Week 13. We're 3-8. I just want to see where the team is at. Our passing defense is still playing pretty well. We're up there in pass yards. We're one of the worst scoring offenses, though. Worst rushing attack. But like I said, our defense hasn't been horrible. We're 3-8 right now. We are the second worst team in the entire NFC right now. We're tied with the Rams at 3-8. I wouldn't mind us tanking out to lose. We have a focus player here that we can use. So let's go ahead and take a look a little bit at this draft class. If there's anybody that I want to use this on, the only talent grade that we have available to us is David Spellman. It looks like he's a round 2 to 3 talent. So probably not a guy that we would end up taking. But if I am being honest, we're probably going to look for quarterback here in the first round. There's Daniel Davidson, but I feel like we're going to get 100% scouted on these guys. Davidson looks really good, actually. So I'm definitely going to add him to the board. He's from San Diego State. I think another quarterback that got drafted in this series was from there. I want to say Dylan Spencer was. There's also Joey Shaughnessy, another top 5 projected guy. He's 5'11", but he's a strong arm quarterback. Good medium, good short. B under pressure, B awareness, C throwing the run. Could be better. And there is Jeremiah Murray out of Oregon State. He's the other round 1 talent. Good to great throw power, poor to marginal speed, B accuracies across the board. I'm not a big fan of his either. So the only guy I have on the board right now is Daniel Davidson. Running back is definitely a need for us. I could see us going with a guy there. And look at this, an elusive back here in PJ Allen with a break tackle, solid to good speed. D juke move, A trucking, but he is an elusive back. He's from Oregon. That's definitely intriguing. I think I want to use my focus scouting on him. He's around 2 to 3 guy, and I want a good running back on this team. So that is who I'm going to choose as our focus player. How about John Redstrom here? He has good to great speed. He's a field general, A awareness, B zone coverage. It's all we really know. He's around 3 to 4 projected player. He is the #1 middle linebacker on the board. There is also Will Boston down here who I liked. I only want to choose one of these guys. He also has, did the other guy have good to great or solid to good? I can't remember, but he has B awareness, A hit power, A play rec, D man. Don't know his zone coverage. He's more of a run stopper. I don't think that Okereke is going to be around too much longer, but 6'3", 242. I think I'm more interested in Redstrom here, so I'm going to put him on the favorite board for now, and I'll select him in a minute. But I need to go find one more guy that I want to use our focus scouting on. How about Michael Ford here, another round 3 to 4 guy, A finesse move, C block shed, B tackle, great to elite speed, solid to good strength. He looks like he could be a good player. I was trying to look secondary, but I could not really find anyone that I liked. There's a guy that I do like at corner. I don't need to use a focus scouting on him. It's Amir Rowland. He's around 1 to 2 guy. Solid to good speed, solid to good strength, A man, C play rec, B press, B zone. He's going to be a stud. I don't know if we'll have the opportunity to draft him, so we'll have to see about that. But our 3 focus players that I'm going to use that on is going to be PJ Allen, John Redstrom, and Michael Ford. And it is game time here as Otis Gamble and company take the field here against the 5-6 Cowboys. They're having a down year. This is a quick throw. Otis Gamble over the middle finds Malik Neighbors. That's a good start to the day as we're up past the 40 already. 1st and 10, handoff. That's Tyrone Tracy running right side. He's going to get 11. I want to see our run game improve. We have the worst run game in the NFL. Got to be better. Evan Neal starting at left guard as it's a give to Tracy and a big hole. Sademan and Neal open that one up, and that's a good start. Already deep into Cowboy territory here. 1st and 10 for Gamble. He'll drop back now. Pressured, but he gets it out, and that's going to be complete. I think that's Kendrick Bourne. There is a flag. And they're going to call unnecessary roughness on top of that on Deron Bland. So we're going to be inside the 10. Opening drive looking good here for the Giants. And it's going to be a keeper here. Gamble, he's going to break a tackle. Gamble down to the 2. Oh my, that was exciting. From the 2, handoff, Tracy, and he's going to get in. What a drive to start the day. Now it's time to see the Cowboys offense. Dak Prescott starts out under center. And he's going to hand it off. That's Rico Dowell, and he will get a gain of 3. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Can we get a quick stop to start the game? Blitz brought off the edge. Prescott to his right. And it's going to be broken up. We are pinned inside our own 3-yard line now. What will we do here on our second drive? Tracy gets the give, and another hole opened up there on that right side. That's James Daniels' side. I like it when we run that way. And we got Evan Neal on the left now. And it's going to be a handoff to Tracy again, running to that right side. He's going to be a yard shy. 3rd and a yard now. We should be able to run this forward. Play fake, though. Gamble, he's going to load up, and he overthrows. I think that was Wandale Robinson. So 3 and out for the Giants. So we'll look at the Cowboys' second drive now, and they have good field position to start. already in our territory. Yes, that's going to be a sack. That's Tershawn Wharton getting in there. He's getting more playing time recently, and he has been doing a great job with his snaps. Screen set up now, and Burns is all over it. 3rd and forever for Prescott. Gotta stop him here. Can't let him get this. 4-man rush. Underneath. It's complete. And they get back to where they started. Oh, wow. They attempted a field goal from there. 64 yards, and they miss it. So that's going to give us good field position. We're going to do some simulating this way now. As 3rd down already, and we're going to go 3 and out again. Another punt here for Bradford. So the Cowboys now. And it's going to be intercepted. The rookie Melvin Galloway gets his first. And we're already on the Dallas 22. Can we get another touchdown here? Good field position to start. Gamble under center. He'll drop back to throw. Pumps in. Throws. And he gives it right back. And this one is going to be returnable down the sideline. Nobody's going to catch him. Oh, no. The Cowboys just tied this game up. Malik Hooker. Pick 6. Oh, Gamble, what are you doing? Man. All right, Gamble, how do you respond to your turnover? You're due for one of those a game, it seems. 1st and 10, over the middle, complete. Wandale Robinson. 2nd and 2, handoff now. Tracy, he's close. He won't get it, though. 3rd and a yard, have to have it. As the first quarter ticks down, I'd like to see us just hand it off. We do, and Tracy is stopped. Inches shy, and we're not going to go for it in our own territory. Bradford will punt this one away. Sky high punt, not a bad one. Cowboys now on the move. 2nd down, they're going to be just shy, but Rico Dowell will get it as we head into the 2nd quarter. Tolbert for 7, and now 3rd down, but we can't stop them. CeeDee Lamb moves the sticks. And an 11-yard pass there. 3rd and 1, and a drop from Brandon Cooks. And they actually go for it on 4th down. They're at the 30 now. And another big pass to Ferguson. And 16-yard touchdown pass to Brandon Cooks. So the Cowboys go up 7. Can our Giants respond here? Singletary in the game now. Illuminor gets a penalty, and Gamble throws it away there on 3rd down. Back to the Cowboys. Our defense has been the strength this year, especially our pass defense statistically. As that one is over the middle, Jake Ferguson giving us some fits. The offense just has not clicked all year, but we might as well stick with Otis Gamble. Drew Lock isn't doing much for us at this stage as McFadden pushes. Was that Ferguson again? 3rd and 3, though. Can we get a quick stop? Handoff to Dowell. Big gash up the middle. 1st down. Our run defense hasn't been the best, but not the worst, as Dowell will get it off tackle now. 4 yards. That was Cordale Flott on the tackle. He's up for a contract this season. Let's make a play here, somebody. Over the middle, complete. Jake Ferguson, already his 5th. Just gave that big contract extension to Micah McFadden. I'd like to see him make a play there over the middle as Okereke just whiffs. I form now for the Cowboys as they are in our side of the field, and it's another stretch give here for Dowell, breaking tackles but brought down. That's Flott again. 3rd and 3, we gotta stop them. Don't want to let them get into field goal range. And it's Dowell again, off tackle. He's close, and he lunges across the yellow marker. Cowboys driving now. Let's get a turnover or something here. We haven't seen many splash plays from our defense, and this one thrown deep in, it's broken up. That's Cordale Flott again. He's having himself a game so far. 2nd and 10. Deontay Banks on CeeDee Lamb at the top, but it's a give to Dowell. He'll get 3. Oh, there was an injury there. I think that was Huggins. So Wharton will take his place. Prescott, and it's caught somehow. Flott couldn't stop that one, and now an O-lineman injured for the Cowboys. I did up the injury slider a couple ticks. I think I went up like 3. Hopefully it's not too much as Dowell running. He'll get taken down. Can't let him get 6 here. Defense needs to stand strong. Prescott 5 wide. It's going to be a run, and he has all the room in the world. Touchdown, Dak Prescott. All right, 2-minute drill now for our offense. Down 2 scores before the half. The Cowboys will get the ball to start as they bring a blitz. But Gamble stands in there strong. He finds Devin Singletary. And they'll run some hurry up here. 1st and 10, another blitz brought. Gamble backs up, and he has Kendrick Bourne over the middle. That's who you want to look for one-on-one. Him or Neighbors. Under center now after a timeout. We're throwing again. Pressured. Gamble going down. Minute left now in the quarter. Gamble swings it out. Singletary. Lawrence makes the tackle. We have not converted on 3rd down, and it doesn't look like we're going to try here. 3rd and 17. We're going to do a fullback dive. What are you doing, Eli Manning? What play call is that? All right, 3rd quarter now. Dallas gets the ball to start, and they're already going down the field as we do get a TFL there. And 3rd and 6, and Micah McFadden gets a sack. Like seeing that. 1st and 10 now for us as Tyrone Tracy. He's been running the ball well today, but we need to make this game close so we can continue to give it to him. That pass to Tyler Hamlin was nice. 3rd and 8. Not able to get it, and we are going to punt it back to the Cowboys. Defense needs a big stop here. Can't let them get any points. Handoff, and a big hole up the middle. Our run D today has not looked good. I mean, 15 for 68 isn't like horrible, but just hasn't been the best. And Dowell gets another one. And I think that was Dexter Lawrence at the end of that play getting hurt. So he's out of the game here. 2nd and 6. Prescott will keep it, and he has a 1st down. I want to see our defense be more competitive. I haven't liked how easy it's been for the Cowboys offense today. Swing out, Dowell, and he's just going to run by. I couldn't see who that was. Already in field goal range for Aubrey, one of the best kickers in the league, and they're just going to continue to pound the ball down our throat. I think we need some help in the run defense department. I mean, Tershawn Wharton's in there. Dexter Lawrence should be good too, but he's not in there, still out. As that one knocked away, Cordale Flott having himself a game. 3rd and 6. Sack here would be nice. 4-man rush. Prescott gets it away, but it's going to be 4th down now. And Aubrey missed the field goal from 44, so that's a break for us. And we need to score here. Gamble to throw. It's a slant for Bourne. He can't haul it in, though. A little behind him. No, Gamble's accuracy isn't the best. 2nd and 10 now. He's going to throw again. And time running out. He's going to sling this one to the Cowboys bench. Can we get our first 3rd down conversion of the day? 3rd and long. Gamble, time to throw. Steps up, heaves it down the field, and it's going to be picked off once again. Cowboys driving now as we are in the fourth quarter, and Dowell gets a 72-yard rushing touchdown to put them up 3 scores, and that's probably going to do it for this one. Our offense has not been able to produce at all. Sademan getting a penalty there. 3rd and 10. We finally get our first third down conversion of the day. And actually, we're getting a little drive going here. But another third down here, and we barely convert there. 12 yards now to Theo Johnson. A little drive put together here when we need it most. We looked good on that first drive. We get bailed out by a penalty. And Tracy's going to get a touchdown. If we have any chance in this game, we need our defense to get a stop here. All right, they had a good return on the kickoff, so they start at the 41. Got to stop that man right there, and it's just too easy for him. Dexter Lawrence back in there. That's good to see. As it's going to be another handoff. Okereke making the tackle. I haven't called his name out much. He needs to step it up. 3rd and a yard. I mean, they're running this one. We know that. The whole building knows it. And we get the stop. And they are punting. That's huge for us. So if we can get a score here, we're right back in this game. And no, it's not Aubrey. Sorry, I don't know who their punter is, but not Brandon Aubrey. Malik Neighbors over 1,000 yards. He's 3rd in the league. I love seeing that. 1st and 10 here. I say we got to throw it the rest of the way. Gamble looking underneath. Wandale Robinson. Good catch. They have more rushing yards than we have passing yards on the day. Handoff. Tracy. Why did he look so slow there? 3rd and a yard. We've had this a couple times today. Haven't been able to convert it. Play fake to Tracy. Down the field. 3rd interception for Gamble. Otis, what are you doing, man? He's a gunslinger. But he makes a lot of mistakes. This one is over. We drop this one. 28-14 is your final score. Just not a good day from Otis Gamble. He looked really, really overmatched in this one. 3 interceptions, no touchdowns. We did get a pick of Prescott today. But, man, the run game didn't look horrible, but we just couldn't stick with it because we got down. Kind of had to throw the ball. Jason Harvey getting 2 pancake blocks. I like seeing that. Okereke, it said he had 16 tackles. I mean, maybe in the sim or something, because I did not see that on the field. Couple TFLs, but just not a good day for really either side of the ball. And to add insult to injury, Brian Burns goes down with an injury. We're going to go ahead and shut him down for the season. No need to risk any more injury to him. I think he would come back like the last week of the season anyway. Adoree Jackson and Cam Jordan were also not playing in this game, which I didn't know, but they must have got hurt in practice. They'll be back. But Brian Burns' season is done. With the open roster spot, we're going to sign Javonte Taylor off of our practice squad. Maybe give him a little bit of run. He's a 70 overall corner. He doesn't look too bad. So with the season coming to a close here and us not doing too well, we are going to try to get some of our younger players involved for sure. All right, I ended up simming one more week. I did not want to end the episode on a 4-game losing streak, and thankfully we do win this one 17-13. No touchdowns from either quarterback, but a Gamble with a really nice day. Running the ball, we gave George Sprinkle a start, 12 carries, 47 yards, and a touchdown. Jacquez Jefferson gets a rushing touchdown as well, the rookie receiver that we drafted. Wandale Robinson, 10 catches, 89 yards. Neighbors with a quiet day. Jefferson hauls in 2 passes as well. So we're giving our younger guys some more playing time. Bunch of sacks given up here by the O-line. A couple TFLs, no sacks, no picks. 2 deflections for Banks and Patterson. Some good kicking there, but we are going to end this episode here. I believe we're 4-9. Yes, 4-9, and we're going to play the 4-9 Chargers, but that'll be next episode, as we're going to do one more episode this season before we get to the off season. I just want to, we're not going to do too much. We're going to watch some of these last couple games. Obviously, we know we're not making the playoffs, but we need to start looking at what direction we want this team to go into. And we got to look at some of these players, some of these younger guys, and see who we want to keep around. We go ahead and take a look at our stats so far this year. Otis Gamble, 3,000 yards, 18 touchdowns, 16 picks. 64% completion percentage isn't horrible, but he just needs to cut down on the turnovers realistically. Running the ball, we haven't done a lot of it this year. We've split time between Tracy and Singletary, and now we're giving Sprinkle an opportunity, but nobody that we've put in there has done a good job. Neighbors, 65 catches, 1,038 yards, so he has less catches this year, but his production yards-wise has been a lot better, so I like seeing that. He also has a couple weeks to go to up that. Wandale Robinson, he has 66 catches, actually one more than Neighbors, but only 771 yards. Kendrick Bourne's done pretty good. I would like to see Hamlin kind of step it up here in the last stretch here of the season. He only gets 9.2 yards a reception, so hopefully we can adjust that. I also would like us to get Jalen Hyatt involved a little bit more. I am going to give Jefferson a couple snaps here, but I'm probably going to split these two guys up here, give them each some snaps in these next couple games. I also didn't realize Neighbors has 11 touchdowns. That's pretty insane. Blocking-wise, Illuminor has really struggled at right tackle. Thomas has even struggled at left. Sidman struggled early in the year, but he's been good recently. Evan Neal's still struggling. Runyon was okay for a while. Jason Harvey looked really good in the game that he played, so we might have to get him some more playing time. I'm giving Neal the snaps right now, but don't be surprised if you see Jason Harvey out there. He actually was out there in that game that we watched. I thought it was Neal, but it was actually him. The depth chart must have got messed up. Okereke, 96 tackles. McFadden has 89. Brian Burns, even though his season's over, he had 61 tackles, 12 TFLs, only 4.5 sacks. Thibodeau leads the team with 7.5. Kenny Huggins, I like what I've seen from him. He only has 19 tackles, but he hasn't played too many snaps. Only 5 interceptions as a team. That's very, very poor. Definitely want to see us get some more plays defensively. Only 3 forced fumbles as well. I like what I've seen from Riley Patterson and Will Bradford. I mean, he's been hit or miss, but, he's our punter. So return-wise, obviously nothing special there. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you did enjoy, please drop a like down below, as well as subscribe for more videos like this, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out, everybody.